Alright guys, so time for my first math video in a very long while. Let me just adjust the camera so you can see the board better. There we go. So math is not my profession. I'm not that good at math, but today we're gonna learn about three-D shapes. So 3D stands for three-dimensional. Three-dimensional is like the next step, which is us. Alright, we're three-dimensional. Two-dimensional is, well, let's say this board, because well, it is two-dimensional even though it's not, but it's the best example I can give. Alright, so 3D shapes are when you take a bunch of 2D shapes and then stack them in together, and there are very many different, a lot of different types of 3D shapes. For example, the most popular one, it would be the cube. All right, the cube is used a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. All right, our our books, cube, rectangular cubes. All right, my wardrobe, rectangular cube. This board, rectangular cube. This cube, a cube. All right, cubes are literally the most dominant shape in human design. Very dominant. All right, our houses are cubes. Our cars are designed in a cube shaped, but shave off the upper top part. Alright? So cubes are primarily dominant. However, there are two types: square cubes and rectangular cubes. Alright? Rectangular cubes count as a cube because squares are special types of rectangles. Next are prisms. Prisms are basically anything that is a shape with a rectangle in it. So I'll give you an example. Alright, give me a moment. Put this cube away. Alright, so for example, this. This is a triangular prism. Now I know it sucks, but it doesn't matter. It's for educational purposes. Shut up. A rectangular prism is consisted of two triangles that you can clearly see and three rectangles. One, two, three. Three rectangles. So that's the first part. Alright? That's just one of many examples. There's a hexagonal prism, octagon prism, basically anything that could fit a rectangle in it. Well, it's a prism. And there's also square pyramids. Alright? Square pyramids are a special type because they're a square at the bottom and everything on top is, well, it's a triangle. There's four triangles and one cube, or one square. Sorry, nothing to be fixed. All right. This is the shape of the very known pyramids. All right. You've heard of pyramids. Don't make it seem like you did. And one special thing is cylinders. Cylinders are a special case. All right. This is what they look like in 3D form. This is a cylinder. Now it's a very ugly cylinder, but I said it again, it's for educational purposes. Don't ask. And when you unfold a cylinder, yes, you unfold it, you get one rectangle, one circle here, and one circle at the end, or preferably up here. You don't need this. So the problem is, the width of the rectangle, the radius or the diameter. What's the length of the rectangle? Because you want to calculate a cylinder, you also have to know the length. So the length is actually the circumference of the circle. Basically, let's say that this has a diameter of 9. So, okay, no, let's make it rounder, 10. So it would be 2 times the radius, 2 times pi times the radius, which is 2 times 3.14, which is, round up to 3.14, times 5, all right? So 3.14 times 5, you get 15.7. Take that times 2, you get 31.4. 31.4 takes that times the width, and you have the rectangle, and then you can just calculate the circumference of both, and then you can get the area. All right. So that's just one example of how to calculate areas in 3D shapes. In my next video, I will likely explain to you how to calculate the surface area of many different 3D shapes. Thank you for your time, and goodbye. See you next time. Subscribe.